this. I'm Bill O'Reilly in the What the Heck Just Happened segment. Tonight, Greg Gutfeld making a bold assertion. He says President Obama is faking outrage over Libya.
For them to go after the UN ambassador, who had nothing to do with Benghazi, and was simply making a presentation based on intelligence that she had received, and to besmirch her reputation, is outrageous.
All right, here now, Bernard McGurk, who produces for Imus in the Morning, a thankless job, and Mr. Gutfeld, the author of the book, The Joy of Hate, How to Triumph Over Whiners in the Age of Phony Outrage. This is brilliant. You know, you tag the president with phony outrage to promote your book. I mean,
yes,
that's better than anything I could think of.
It's amazing. I didn't even mean it. No, the fact is he was acting like a stage mom from Toddlers and Tiara. This was the most manufactured anger because he didn't have that. He's never had that anger before. When the actual act took place, the act of terror, he was calm, and somehow he rushes to her defense, which just seems so smarmy and.
Well, what if he really likes her and thinks she's getting jobbed? What if this is a sincere reaction and you're wrong?
Well, I'm never wrong, Bill.
Okay, there's the answer.
Never wrong.
Now, you agree with him, right?
The Easter Bunny running across the studio, Bill. Take a look. I agree with him 100%. Look, initially he hid behind Susan Rice's and to a lesser extent Hillary Clinton's skirts or pantsuits or whatever. And this was a totally manufactured, the chivalrous umbrage. It's like street. It's like, why are you picking on my girl? Well, you know, it's insulting to women also, what he's doing. And it's a way to change the subject and to take the moral high ground.
All right, so you both think that this is a complete phony manufacture.
Best defense is a good offense.
The audience is going to get mad at me, or some of you are, because today a CIA guy came out who testified in front of a House deal and said, we told Ambassador Rice, we told him, CIA told her, that it was a spontaneous deal. So it's on us. Now, why that took 2 months plus for them to say, I don't know. Petraeus testifies tomorrow. Maybe we'll find out. Right. But maybe it isn't Rice's fault.
Well, it goes back to the time. It was only one question, who pushed the video, and they've been working backwards, reverse engineering their story. So finally they got to the CIA.
Now, so you don't believe that the CIA...
No, I think it was a gut call by President Obama.
So you think he ordered the guys to say
I think in their hearts, they felt that it was the West's fault. The idea of free expression is actually harmful, and they were hurting people's feelings. I really think that's true.
You really believe that?
Yeah, I do.
And you believe what happened was whose fault as far as the communications to the American people?
I think it was the Obama administration. You know,
they just botched it entirely.
They totally botched it, and they put her. She was the face of the lies and the cover-up.
Oh, there's no doubt.
And that's why she's taking the hit. And for them to accuse John McCain of cowardice, of attacking a woman, is insulting to a guy who
that's ridiculous. I mean, the president yesterday had plenty of chance to say, "Hey, the CIA told Ambassador Rice to do that, so get off her." That's what he should have said. All right, now PETA and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, now, this is nice, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the latest PETA quote.
Beautiful.
They're going to take out a billboard that says, kids, big letters, kids, if you wouldn't eat your dog, why eat a turkey? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. All right, and McGurk, you say?
I say that, Bill, you fought the good fight on the war on Christmas, and you have to fight these giblet-brained communists on this. They can't tell the difference between eating Lassie and eating some wild-eyed turkey, some yummy wild-eyed turkey out there. It makes absolutely no sense. Listen, I love turkey. But first of all, unless you're some sort of weird sicko, you don't develop an emotional attachment to a turkey like you do to your dog. I like turkey salad. Greg likes turkey. It just doesn't make any sense. And so, you know, you have to stop this, Bill. We're counting on you to
All right, well, look, I mean, all PETA wants is publicity. I can't stop them from doing anything. But, you know, the poor kids, you know, there you go, and they're crying because you're carving up the turkey, and they're in tears. I mean, come on, PETA, give us a break. We know you don't like eating meat. But remember, this is what I always say. If you didn't eat meat and control the animal population, who'd be running the world?
Yeah.
All right? The turkeys.
Exactly.
All right? No. Because they're not, there's too many of them. All right. This is tied into Meatless Mondays in Los Angeles, Gutfeld.
Yep.
And you know L.A. pretty well, right?
Yes, I spent some time there in certain places I can't recall.
Okay.
There's a fundamental hypocrisy with this. What if you came up with an idea called Sexless Saturdays? Sex is every bit as harmful as meat. It can create STDs, but the liberals would say, no, stay out of my bedroom. However, they can jump on your plate.
You can go in the kitchen.
You can go
but
in.
Don't go in the bedroom.
Yeah, they can invade your plate, but you can't invade their bed. It's complete hypocrisy.
All right, so the reason, though, McGurk, they want Meatless Mondays in L.A. is so everybody's healthier. Then you eat a little fish, you eat a carrot, and whatever.
That is one of the motivations. But this is Bloomberg on blow. And why Mondays? Because of the alliteration. What's next? Tater tots on Tuesdays are going to take away Wienerless Wednesdays? It doesn't make any sense. But the other motivation, I will tell you, Bill O'Reilly, because I did some research, is they say that animal agriculture contributes to climate change.
Yeah.
And so when you, Bill O'Reilly, eat your steak, you're contributing to the odds that the guy in the Jersey Shore's house is going to be swept out into the Atlantic Ocean.
It's also complicated, you know?
But it's all tied in.
It's just also complicated.
It's lunacy.
All I want is a ham and cheese sandwich. And what do I? Should I have to go through this?
Selfish.
No. All right. Gutfeld and McGurk, everybody.